Please welcome Senior Director of Marketing, Dr. Scott Greer.
Hello, doTERRA! How are you doing today? Thank you for having me here today, and I am so excited to be able to talk to you about how you, yes, you, my friends, can become a marketing genius. And so I have 3 ways that you can do this, and they've given me 10 minutes to tell you all of this information, so I've got to go quick. The first way is understanding your audience. The second way is building a strong personal brand. And the third way is leveraging digital marketing. And trust me, in the next 10 minutes, you're all going to change your world. So we're going to try and go through this, and I'm hoping to give you some tips from the marketing group here at doTERRA on how you can do this and have a better business when you leave convention. So let me go ahead and start off with this first tip, understanding your audience. You need to understand a few things. The success of any marketing effort starts with a deep understanding of who your customers are. So when you can understand this, you can tailor your messages, you can lead to higher engagement, and you can actually have better conversion when you actually talk to the people that you're supposed to be talking to. Imagine trying to sell a wellness product to a person who's not interested in wellness at all. It's a very difficult thing to do. So what your job is to figure out who that audience is. So think about your ideal customer. Your ideal customer, not doTERRA's, but your ideal customer. Who are they? What do they care about? And how can your products that you have with doTERRA fulfill their needs? Some typical doTERRA customer traits might be somebody that is interested in health. Maybe they are about sustainability. Maybe they're interested in self-care. But what I want you to do is sit and think with yourself for a moment and write down who are the people that you connect best with. Start with the basics. We call these demographics in marketing, like age, lifestyle, health concerns, purchasing habits, just some basic demographics of the people that you like to work with and that you think you can reach very well. This profile will help guide all the rest of your marketing efforts. Now, not all of your customers are the same. So once you have that customer profile, you can sit and do a segmentation, is what we call that in marketing. Segmentation allows you the opportunity to create specific targeted marketing or messaging to that specific group. Now, if I came out here and told you all how to sell Cheerios, no one here would be interested. You want to know about doTERRA products. That would be a good segmentation piece. So you want to make sure that you know who you're talking to. Now, maybe that is a group that has a different interest or hobby or maybe a buying behavior. All these can increase the relevance and the more effectiveness of your marketing. So some people, for instance, a message about essential oils for stress relief might work more with people that are professionals, whereas a focus on kids' health might work more with moms, okay? So you just want to make sure you're doing that segmentation. And part of that is that what you want to learn how to do is understanding the challenges and identifying those challenges of your core market, those people that you're talking to. Effective marketing addresses specific pain points, specific problems of the audience that you're talking to. When you speak directly to their pain points, the messaging goes straight in and it starts having its own conversation in their head. So if your audience struggles with stress, highlight how our oils can offer a natural way to unwind. I just put Adaptive Touch on, and I took an adaptive capsule about 20 minutes ago, right? That's a great product. And so that's how you build a strong personal brand, is start thinking about those things and how they can, so that's what you want to do. The next part here is building that brand. That's the second part. So what is a personal brand? Your personal brand is how you present yourself to the world. It's the story you tell, and it's the impression that you leave, all right? It's not just a logo or a tagline. It's a combination of your values, your personality, and the way that you like to communicate. I like to think of the personal brand as a unique fingerprint to your business. It's why you're different than every other wellness advocate. You want to start identifying what separates you from all of your wonderful wellness advocates that are right here. How are you different? What message can you bring? Next up is consistency in your key messaging is super important. When you do your messaging and your visuals consistently, it builds trust and recognition. People recognize it's you. So I like to say, using the same colors, tones, fonts, messaging across all the different platforms. When we do professional marketing, we have a marketing brief. We talk about how we're going to discuss that, and we try to replicate that in all the different forms. So whether you're posting on social media or writing an email or just talking to somebody, your language and your tone should be the same, because that's what builds trust, that they can come back and get the same thing over and over from you. And that leads me to this incredible point, that your authenticity is your superpower. You need to be genuine with your audience. That's what helps them connect with you. I want to encourage you to share your own personal journey into essential oils. I want you to think about, okay, what am I willing to share? How am I willing to be open with my group of people that I'm talking to? You should share why you're passionate about doTERRA. Share the reason that you actually came to the company. Why are you building a business? Why are you using the products? Your personal story can inspire others, and it can build a loyal following. You also want to define what I like to call as a unique value proposition. What makes you different? Your UVP is what sets you apart from others in the market. It's a distinct benefit that you offer that no one else does. All right? You want to think about it. Perhaps you have a background in holistic health, or you're particularly skilled in making some essential oil blends, or maybe you just went through a health journey and it's what you went through that sets you apart. These are all things that help you craft that. And in doing that, you can build trust and credibility. And trust is the foundation of any strong brand. So you want to be consistent, you want to deliver value, and you want to stay true to your word. So when you promise something, you need to deliver it to that customer, that person you're engaging with. Sharing testimonials, success stories, and real-life examples of how products have been made to make a difference in your life, this can build credibility. So also, as you grow, you can evolve your brand. Now, you don't want to be ping-ponging back and forth and changing everything every other day, but as you gain more knowledge, as you become more experienced, as you enroll more people, your language might change. The way you discuss the business, you might find better things. You should regularly assess, okay, is this working currently? Is this actually hitting my messaging that I need it to? And that's building a strong personal brand. Now remember, a strong personal brand is consistent, authentic, and is uniquely yours. It sets you apart from everybody else in the marketplace. And that brand that you build is a reflection of you and how you can represent yourself to the world to be meaningful and memorable. Now I want to talk about that third step, how we can leverage digital media marketing. This is a very powerful medium that we have now. Digital marketing is a game changer. It's where your audience is, and it offers endless opportunities to connect and grow. And let me tell you, I know that 70% of you in here are like, I can't do social media, Scott. That's not all that digital marketing is. I just want to be clear. It's okay. We're going to talk about some of that. It's important to be present online where your customers are, and it's more than just posts. It's about communication. And I like to think of digital marketing as your storefront that's available 24/7. When you put up a video on, let's just say, YouTube, that stays there forever. Someone can watch that at 3 a.m. your time, and they can talk to you almost directly. They build a connection with you. Now, we can do social media. I don't want you to be scared of it. I don't want you to be wary of doing social media. But it's more than just a place to post. I like to look at social media as a way of connection and a place to build relationships. This is how you can build a community. I think it's really important, if you're going to be on social, that you engage with the people that are following you. You have conversations, you you comment on their posts, you comment back on the things that they've said to you. But when you reply to comments, you're not just interacting, you're actually building that community around your brand, because you're becoming a trusted source of information for people. Now, content creation's tough. I know. We have tons of things like the DMK out there to help you with this, and that's our goal, is to make it easier for you. But content is king. That's one of my little catchphrases I use all the time in marketing. Content is king. And so you want to create content that educates, inspires, and resonates with the audience. Think about what you like to watch online. It's something that engages you in a certain way. It's not just an advertisement, but it's something that draws you in. It's typically that authenticity and that consistency. I like to say that people come for content and then they stay for character. Okay, they come for content, what you're offering, and then they kind of get used to you and they like you, and they're going to hang out and be there for a little bit. So you could share some tips on essential oils, showcase some success stories, even provide wellness advice. This content adds value, but you need to realize that all your content shouldn't be a sell. You're not trying to sell on every content post. I also want to bring up the concept of video marketing. It's very powerful. Okay, video is one of the most engaging forms of content out there in the digital aspect. You can use it to tell a story, you can demonstrate products, you can even connect on a deeper level, and all of us have a cell phone and we're all able to do this. So you need to be thinking, okay, what can I capture today and share with others? A quick video showing how to use a product or sharing customer experience can be way more impactful than a written post. And that's why you want to make sure that you're being consistent when you're using a digital marketing method. Consistency is crucial. Regular posting keeps your brand top of mind. Finally, I just want to bring up one other thing you can do digitally, which is email marketing. It is a powerful tool. It allows you to connect with people directly. It's a direct line to your customers. You can use it to nurture good relationships and drive action. A well-timed email with a special offer or a valuable tip can remind your customers why they love your brand. So I just want to say those are the things that you can do to leverage digital media. Now, these are the 3 steps to becoming a marketing genius. And I want to tell you right now, not only can you use these 3 steps, but all those amazing photos that you just saw on my slide deck, they're available right now on the DMK under TERRATalks. You can go get those and start leveraging those for your advertising and your marketing. Thank you very much. I love you all, and have a wonderful rest of the day. I'll see you at Gala.